to another episode of the One Hope Podcast. I'm your host for the day, Aaliyah, and to my right I have
Ashley.
So today we are just going to have
Saylor Sisters.
The Saylor Sisters. We're just going to have a good old conversation, y'all. But before we get into the video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to this video, to this page, to this YouTube channel. I don't know. We have it on all platforms. Make sure that you are in there, okay? You don't want to miss any of the episodes, y'all. We are back and we are consistent and we are doing good things, y'all. We have a whole lot coming up and we are just ready for y'all to see everything. But I just want to get into the conversation with my sister. So Ashley, a lot of y'all see us at church, and I just want to kind of touch on the topic of how does Ashley, or how do I feel about our faithfulness to this church, and why do you feel?
Maybe you should start that off.
Why should I start it off?
Just to give you an example.
Okay, so as in a way of how does it feel to be a part of everything in regards to
I can talk about that.
and everything else. And
part of being with everything it feels like it's very tiring. It is like
it can be.
It's very, and then when you want to take that break.
But we got a break today, so we can't even say.
I mean, yeah, we had just one, but out of all,
so I feel like our faithfulness to the church is very required. I feel like in certain areas we are very much needed because we were blessed with the talent of singing, and growing up we were dancing, we were doing everything. So I feel like
I've never been on the usher board though.
Never been on the usher board.
Never been on the usher board.
Never been on the usher board, but I feel like it's just required of us because, I don't want our gifts to go to waste. We're so gifted in so many places. I do media, I do singing, I try to correlate stuff, coordinate stuff with Zach, and we just try to make it possible. But I feel like our faithfulness is needed here. I feel like you should become faithful too. Being a good faithful member at your church is what required. It's what keeps people pushing people, and it also pushes your peers around you as well to get involved into things. Because y'all, for the longest time, it was just me and my sisters up there singing and the choir. And so when we finally started we're singing, and then they started adding more younger people to the choir, I feel like that has kept them keep coming back. I see Ashley and them up there singing. Okay, I can keep coming back. I can do this. I can sing in the choir. So I feel like your faithfulness is required because it keeps your peers going. It keeps everybody around you wanting to continue to do this because my peers here doing this and my peers being faithful. If she's faithful, I know I can be faithful as well. How do you feel?
You're preaching.
I'm trying to just say it.
Okay, let's start talking let's talk real. Let's talk real. Because I feel like we just.
But I'm saying, it's facts. You have to be faithful in order for things to transpire, in order for you to see change within your church. It's called being faithful.
It is called being faithful, but
okay?
You don't talk like that.
I know.
I just gotta bust it out for real quick.
I know.
You don't talk like that.
I know, but if you gotta preach, you gotta step into your zone. Okay, girl.
What I said? What was it? I want to ask you a question.
What is that?
You know how I want to get into with the young girls. I've said this before, but you know how they kind of look up to us because the way we dress, the way we present ourselves as a lady, a woman, and stuff like that. Like you be dressing really good, and not to be funny, but you being a plus size, me being a plus size as well. But you know how to keep yourself, put the girdle on. You gotta. Pretty hurts. I'm letting you know. Pretty hurts.
Bad.
Bad. Bad. Bad.
Yesterday in that wedding, I tell
that
y'all,
wedding,
I was hollering. And that girdle, I was like, oh my God, she better be looking. I love her because I'm standing up here in this girdle. And that girdle was cutting so bad. I'm telling you, the perks of being a plus size woman.
There was a at the wedding. I'm sorry, it was my cousin's wedding. We had these flat shoes. I wouldn't even call them heels. They were flats. But the strap around my toe was hurting so bad. So I was like, do I want to wear these shoes or put my flats on? So I had to go with the flats. Even though I spent my money on them shoes, I had to go with the flats.
Right.
I said pretty hurt, but I ain't finna go through this pain like that.
What was your question?
That was the question, like,
how do I influence other girls to?
Yeah.
How can I influence people?
Yeah. How can you influence other girls to, you can dress as you want to dress, how you want to dress, but still be a part of things. There's times where I want to dress the way I want to dress, but I'm in the choir, and you're gonna be in front of everybody, so you can't wear the little short skirts and all that stuff, but you still can have some type of class to you.
I kind of find it easy somewhat because most of the times we wear whatever we want to wear. Sometimes, not all the time. Not all the time, but most times, like sometimes we are wearing whatever we want to wear. And so when it comes to that, I just find clothes that, if you'll say color, he'll be like, oh, black. Okay, I can find me some black that's cute, and they'll go with whatever I did. That's pretty much how I go in my mind when I'm shopping. I'm like, okay, what's nice, what's dressy, what's church appropriate, in order for me to still be in correlation with everybody else, but be my own personal self. So those are the things that I go with my head when I am shopping and I'm doing all those things, because I am a lady.
A lady. You are a lady.
So I just try my best to keep it, cute, fun, classy, but also still appropriate.
I would say this one thing. I think it was the last time I did it. I think it was the last time I wore the dress. I had a dress on. It was a pink dress. And it was, Jesus blessed me. Top part. So not too much. So every time I pull my dress down, this is coming up. And when I pull it up, this is short. So one time I walked in the house and my grandma was like, Ashley, what you got on? And I was like, Grandma, this is my dress I had it on for Sunday. She's like, I know you did it. I know you did.
Right.
So every time I pulled it up, she saw that. She's like, look at that. And then when I pulled it down, she's like, look at that. It's like, okay, Grandma.
Yeah.
So I try not to wear like what is it? The spaghetti strap. Yeah. I try not to wear like too short skirts and stuff. Cause then you don't want to keep pulling down every time.
Yeah.
There was times where I did wear too short dresses. Now I was like, try to stop wearing those. I'm tired of pulling down when I'm singing. Especially when you have people like looking at you. You got a lot of people looking at you. And best believe there are people that are judging you, but they don't come to you and tell you.
Right.
But I don't care.
That's why I try to find church appropriate clothing.
Step to me. Let me stop.
Try to find church appropriate clothing for that. And that's what I kind of want to get into as well. It's just trying to teach our younger generation how to carry yourself. It don't matter if you're big, skinny, flat, tall,
flat,
small,
not blessed nowhere.
I really want to teach our younger girls how to carry yourself as a woman of God, because you're getting ready to go into this new era of your life. where you'll have people looking at you a certain way because of the certain clothes that you have on. And it's like, okay, we're not judging you for what you have on, but it's like, come on, you know better. But at the same time, it's like, okay, that's probably all that she had, and she wanted to come to church. And that's a good thing, but like, it's also like, okay, I can help you in certain ways. Because I know, maybe let me tell you something. Aaliyah knows how to turn a dress into a shirt. Okay?
Yes she do. Yes she do. Oh my God.
I know how to turn a dress into a shirt.
Because one person said, what? We was at the Da Vinci, I think.
Yeah, what is it?
Whatever concert we went to.
The one we had in January.
The one in January. And she had a dress on. It was a dress shirt, but she had another skirt, but it blended in so well. So who was that came up to you? Was like, Miss Eva came up to her. It's like, oh, that's a pretty dress you got. She said dress.
Yeah,
skirt.
she was like the skirt. She was like, that's a really pretty skirt, and I like the top too. I said, Miss Eva, it's a dress. Okay, it's a dress. I just put a skirt on top of it.
She can make real good.
And that's the thing with that dress. Like the top that I have on, or the top that I had on, the skirt is really short. Like the dress is really short. So I wanted to be like, okay, I'm going into a new, because we were going to a whole different church, and I didn't want nobody saying,
I don't want nobody trying to point at me.
Because people will come up to you no matter who you are, what church you go to. They will say something to you. So I just didn't want nobody to say nothing to me. So I went and, just put on the skirt on top of it and made it to a whole outfit. And so, like I said, I just want to incorporate, I want to teach the girls some things because, I can always, I'm a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl.
Yeah, not to mention, that's why our hair looks like this, because we was the bridesmaids yesterday. Trust me, me and her will not, it was, yesterday, everybody was like, y'all were triplets. I was like, when she did our makeup, I was like, oh, we do look alike.
Bad, real bad.
And I can't accept it.
So, quick question. So, what are like some of the things that you want to see evolve with our young girls in the church? Like,
our young girls in the church?
What things do you want us to start to pick up in order to help our young girls evolve into the women of?
I feel like we should have like a one-on-one type of thing with the girls. You're good at doing makeup. I mean, I could do hair. We could all do clothes and stuff. Yeah, sometimes y'all may say my stuff ain't cute, but I feel like it is. But then again, I just feel like we got to be more connected to them. Yeah. I mean, it's older women that still like talking to them, but it needs to be us. Yeah, because we're just coming from where they are. And so I think we got a bad problem of not greeting the girls when we're about to leave. When it's time for us to go, we have a bad problem. Like after service, we don't really talk to the girls. We just.
I think that's just kind of like an introvert. Like I said, I be telling y'all, it's like an introverted thing where, like, yeah, you're older than them, but like I'm really like to myself. And so, like I was saying to myself,
you go to the people you know.
Yeah, like if you have and I won't want to say this, but there are cliques in the church. Like we all know this, but you just go to your certain people and
section.
And then on top of that, a lot of families go to church. Like my aunties go here. I got what is it? My aunties, my mom. I have other family members, cousins. So it's like them, like I see them, it's like a beeline straight to them. Like I ain't looking at nobody else.
Yeah, like if you like if you going straight going to that person, but if somebody stop you, they stop your hand, like hey, but I'm gonna keep going.
Like hey,
I'm not a talker either. Like
for real, like I was like this morning when I was coming to the church, and the deacon was standing at the door, and I was trying to get around him, but he was standing there with like this. He was like, I was like, I'm trying to go. Like he said, you gonna give me a hug before you go inside. I'm like, okay. I gave him a hug and kept it pushing. But like I was saying, it's an introverted thing. But I'm trying to get out of my shell because I really want to start encouraging other girls to, take up in their role. Like this because when we are not gone, but
Not
like
gone.
having
Not gone,
children and
Jesus.
stuff like that, they're gonna start depending on them to do stuff because they don't have kids, they don't have husbands, they don't have this, and we are waiting on God to send us our Boaz. Okay, but any takers, we'll take them. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, we're currently just still waiting. So we're like, still trying to take part in what like some of the girls we are involved with, like Journey Payton and them, and
I don't know their names.
Still, our girls, the Brownlee sisters. Actually, most of them know the Brownlee sisters because they know the Saylor Sisters.
I'll talk about if people don't watch these.
If you don't know them, come to New Hope Baptist Church in Memphis, 2356 Elvis Presley Boulevard. Then you will know who the Brown sisters are.
Then you'll know who the Saylor Sisters are because what? We're in the choir. They'll see me.
They see that we look alike, but they won't.
They'll think it's us. They'll know it's us.
We're
the youngest girls in the choir.
But like I said, we try to get involved with more girls, and with your help, well, with us starting first, then we can make some things happen. I think so. Don't you think so?
I mean, yeah, we can.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining us on today. We really hope that you enjoyed this episode with Church Etiquette 101 with the Saylor Sisters. We will be bringing more of these back because I think I really like this. We gotta have my other sister on here. My other sister, Amber. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this podcast. Make sure you guys are liking this video. Comment on this video. What do you want to see the One Hope podcast do? Also, I need you guys to share this. Get this out to everybody that you know. Let them see that we are doing good things here at New Hope Baptist Church of Memphis. Y'all, I am so excited. I am ready. I love you guys. And thank you guys for watching this episode.